my channel. I can't believe April's ended and we're almost halfway through the year, which is kind of interesting because it's been a long ride. So yeah, but I can't wait to show you my April favorites. I figured I found some pretty cool things this month, and they're all basically drugstore, which is good because for those that are drugstore favorites, these are really good products. So make sure to keep watching. And if you haven't been to my channel yet, welcome. I do a lot of beauty, fashion, lifestyle / planner videos, so if you're interested in any of those things or all of those things, make sure you subscribe so you can catch up with me. So the first thing I have two things that are from the same brand and kind of from the same collection, so that technically means that they're pretty good because they match really well together or alone by itself. So the first thing I have here is the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation, and I'm in the shade Nude Ivory. So this is a really kind of like a glass bottle, looks pretty luxurious and pretty nice, and it was only $5, I believe. So in the States it's $5 US, so it's around like $7 Canadian, which is still pretty good for just a normal foundation. This foundation goes on a more like a medium coverage, which you can totally build up to a more higher coverage if you really want. And I love how a lot of these kind of foundations in drugstore just comes in this, which sucks because you have to like pour it out and it gets really messy. But it comes with this kind of like spatula looking thing, which is kind of interesting because all you have to do is just swipe some on your face and then just blend it out with a beauty blender, and that is just like amazing. It's super easy to use and I really love this. The texture is really nice. It kind of helps, like it doesn't dry my skin out. It kind of it gives that kind of like sheen kind of look, which is good, and it's just really good. And what the good thing about this is it's supposed to be really good for photo flashback, which I haven't really tested that function of it, but in a lot of lightings it looks really nice, so I guess it does do the thing, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't put that to the test. But other than that, this is a good foundation just normally, and it's just super buildable, which is good. And yeah, to match alongside with that, I have the Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer, which is even cheaper. I believe it's like $3 US, so what can you want? And it's really comparable to all the high ends, like the Naked one, the creamy NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and it's really nice. The downside to this product, the only downside is that not a lot of product comes out from the tube, so you'll have to go in a few times to get all the product you need, but it's really creamy. It's really smooth. I really love this product, and it goes along really well together and even separately. So I've been using this just by itself recently since I have super dry skin and I didn't want to put too much makeup on. I would just pop in some concealer to just kind of make your face more natural looking and and kind of cover any redness that I had, and it just works perfectly. Super cheap, and I've been loving this because I've used the concealers I'm using now are usually high-end, so to find a concealer that's really good for a drugstore is the best find in the world. So the next thing I have is something I would like. I didn't think I would like, I didn't think I would use, and honestly I didn't think I would ever like put this in a favorites video, but today is the day I'll be showing you this. So recently, this month, I went on an event for NYX because they're opening a shop here in Vancouver, which I believe they're also opening another one, so congratulations. And they gave us a goodie bag full of goodies, and I did a video of me trying their products on, and I'll link that down below so you can go check that out if you're interested. And one of the things that they gave me was this palette. So this palette is the NYX Perfect Filter palette, and it consists of shades that are neutral. They're warm, but they're not like super neutral like browns and stuff. They have a bunch of reds, some oranges, and just like one shade of kind of like a shimmery brown, which with a hint of like purpley reddish tones, which I thought I would never use. And I used this palette during that video because I was trying it on, trying different products from there, and I ended up really loving this. It was different because I normally don't put shadows that are red on because I didn't know how it would work for me. I'm not really good at doing new colors on my eyes, and I thought I was gonna look sick because there's a lot of red in this product, but it turned out really nice. And not only that, but a lot of reasons why I don't use drugstore eyeshadow palettes is because they crease really easily during the day, even with primer on. So this one was almost like the one that I was raving about from NYC, the Demi Lovatics palette. It definitely just stayed on all day, and it really compares to a normal high-end a high-end eyeshadow palette, which I really love. Everything is super pigmented. The shades are just amazing and beautiful, and they glide on really well with not a lot of fallout, which I really enjoy. And yeah, I just can't like stop raving about this product because this is a really inexpensive product. It's drugstore and it's the best product I've ever had. And to be able to give more color to my eyes, like more like reddish tones, which is kind of something I thought I would never do, it really worked out really well. So here's some swatches, and they're really pigmented, so really recommend this. So the next thing I have is a brush. I've actually had this a brush for a while, and I can't believe I haven't really talked about it because this is almost something I use almost every single day, depending what I'm using. But this is the Morphe M501 brush. So I'm not really sure what this brush really is for. I believe it's to set maybe the under eye with some powder. I'm not 100% sure, but what I use this for is for highlight. Super fluffy, so it's super easy to pick a product and just like glide some like highlight on my face, and it looks really nice. So I've been loving that. This brush is super cute, super inexpensive too, but I wish I could purchase more, but you can only buy these online. I got this last year at IMATS, so I picked up a bunch of brushes, and I can't believe I haven't talked about this yet, so yeah. One of the last things I have is this. This is the Garnier Skin Active Miceller Cleansing Water. This one is in the blue one, which is the all-in-one waterproof version. So at first I picked up the pink one, which is the regular one, I believe, and I didn't think it did too much. It cleansed my face, but I felt like the waterproof stuff that I wanted to cleanse didn't cleanse that well, and I guess it's normal because it wasn't the waterproof version. But the Bioderma of the pink one usually just takes everything off, which I was like, even though it's a little bit more expensive, I feel like it's a little bit better. So I didn't really rave about the Garnier pink one at all. And so one day I went to the States and I picked this one up. This one is the blue one, which is waterproof, so it's supposed to not just remove any makeup, but also any waterproof makeup, including waterproof mascara. So I picked this one up because it was like a sale or something, so I decided to try it out. And this one definitely works way better than the pink one, especially when you have waterproof makeup. So I guess if you don't normally wear waterproof makeup, then it's totally fine to use the other pink one, but they're basically the same price, so I guess why not use the one that works for you the best. So I've been using this one a lot, and it's just super gentle on my face. It just takes off all my makeup, and it really helps with cleansing my face instead of just using normal makeup removers, because sometimes those are a little too strong and it might kind of damage my skin since it's really dry and sensitive. So I've been loving this one. The last thing I have here is obviously nails. I always love doing showing off my nails and lots of compliments, stuff like that, because apparently I have really nice nails, and thank you God for that. So I've been wanting to show you my favorites for each month, but sometimes I forget. So this month I remembered, so we're good to go. This one is Sally Hansen. I actually purchased this like a week or two ago, and I've been wearing it, and it's super pretty. It's super different. It's more like an ocean kind of like blue, like a more jean blue, I guess. I don't know how to explain this, but you know what I mean. This is the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear in the shade 439 Blew Me Away. I love these nail polishes because they're super inexpensive. The brushes are really easy to apply, which I really love. The only sad thing is there's not a lot of color selection. There is a lot of color selections, but it's never the colors that I'm always looking for, like how Essie and like OPI would have these amazing different kind of colors, but usually Sally Hansen are more like neutral or like really common colors, which is good, but also when you're looking for something new, it's always hard to find. But I found this one, I realized I didn't have it, so I decided to pick it up, and I've been really liking it. It's just super nice for in general. I don't know if it's good for the spring because spring is usually more pastel-y colors and stuff like that, but I've been loving this one, so I have to talk about this. So those are all my favorites for this month, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and comment down below anything else you would like to see. That's like my usual drill. And I have nothing else to say, so I'll see you next time. Bye!